Hello everyone, I'm doing a video today from Bloomington Normal, Illinois at the campus of the university, it's Illinois State University. But I do see a defect here that I want to point out. It's a very exaggerated defect, so it's really obvious. So look for this situation. You see how that sidewalk is sloped towards the building, towards the foundation there? This is like a giant cookie sheet when it rains, because there's very little overhangs, collecting that square area of water and dumping it into the foundation wall. And the foundation wall is always going to dry to the inside. I don't know if this is a slab or a crawl space. It's a block foundation. It's probably a slab, I'm guessing, because I don't see anywhere for crawl space access. But regardless, even in a slab, you do not want the water accumulating under the slab because it will try to dry to the inside. Now in his apartment, they have a tile floor there. This is actually, it's an apartment where I was like, look at the, it hasn't been updated in a really long time. It's actually pretty old, I think. You can see the patched siding and stuff. But actually, I was pleasantly surprised inside because it isn't very moldy seeming. The cabinets are very old, nothing's been done to them, and so there's nothing being hidden. It is carpeted, which I don't like, but anyway, so the outside is a little bit deceiving that is actually better than the inside. They're on the second floor, unless the roof's leaking, that will be a good thing. Anybody on the first floor could be affected. Like if there's carpeting on a slab, then the carpeting will be, the pad usually, will be stopping the moisture flow from under the foundation up into the space. And oftentimes we find under carpets, under carpet pads, under vinyl flooring, under laminate flooring, under hardwood flooring, we find mold because the slab, the foundation is getting so saturated, whether you can see it, whether you can't see it. So note this defect, look for it. And I wouldn't rent. I mean, they're on the second floor, so I think they're going to be okay. Cross my fingers. But don't buy something and not know that you're going to have to fix this. If you see a sidewalk, and you also might have to use a level, you can use a marble or a ball, but check the solid surfaces next to the home that you're living in, or the home that you own, or the home that you rent, and make sure the water isn't being funneled towards the foundation. That's just really bad news. Whether you have a basement, a crawl space, or a slab, doesn't matter. All of those can cause mold in a building if water's allowed to sit and accumulate at the foundation. So some of the ground here, you can see there's a low spot here. That's a bad thing too. So the ground should be sloping away. It's not. This downspout, it looks like it probably overflows at the if I get here closer, you can see the connection is really bad. It's not very clean connection. So the water probably in a big rainstorm overflows there and then probably sits in this area. The downspout might be working because it is lower here in the rocks. And so it is possible that downspout is getting water away from the building. It's a little short. But so that's my update on foundation drainage. Doesn't matter what kind of foundation. Follow me at avoidingmold.com. Follow my public Facebook page, Cheryl Seco Architect, and join me on my upcoming events. I have an event coming up. We're going to be talking about trailers and camping and how you can camp, because it's really critical when you're sick and being exposed to bad air that you find a way to get away from the bad air, especially for sleeping. So keep that in mind, and I look forward to seeing you at the next event. Bye.